Hi, welcome to my channel, Sean's Way. The quote of the day is prepare. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 6 through 9 says, Go to the ants, you slugger, consider her ways and be wise, which have no captain, overseer, or ruler. Provides her supplies in the summer, and gathers her food in the harvest. How long will you slumber, O slugger? When will you rise from your sleep? Lately, God has been on me about preparing. We want God to do something in our life, but how are we preparing for that thing that we want God to do? If you want a new car, what do? You normally prepare your credit. You get a down payment together, as well as the house. When you get ready to buy a house, you're going to prepare your credit. You're going to get that down payment money. You're going to do whatever it is to be able to afford that house in a better APR rate than one when your credit is bad. If you get ready to go on a trip with your girlfriends, what you going to do? Girl, we're going to go out there. We're going to prepare. We're going to buy clothes. We're going to buy shoes. We're going to get our hair done. We're going to do everything to prepare for that trip. But my question to you is, why are you preparing for the next thing in your life, even for the next level in your life? And if you're preparing for that next level of your life, in order to go where God is trying to take us, we must prepare for it, right? So why are you preparing for your future, your career? You're preparing for your next trip. Just don't forget to prepare for your salvation. Remember to prepare. Now, with that being said, if you would like to see how I came up with this simple, everyday drugstore, using only drugstore products, well, keep on watching. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So I'm going to try to do this whole face of beginner makeup tutorial from Drugstore. So one of the products that I'm going to use will be the Fit Me by Maybelline Tinted Moisturizer. I've never used this product before, and the shade that I have is 360. But before I start on the foundation, the first thing I'm going to do is moisturize my face. So I believe in using an SPF, and the moisturizer that I have is Neutrogena. Really, I would normally use a primer, but I don't have a primer, I know I don't have a primer from the drugstore. So we're just going to make sure that we do moisturize our face and make sure that we put on SPF. That is very important. If you see me looking to this side, I have a mirror sitting here. So I'll be looking in my mirror. Okay. We got that on. And my brows are already done. I did my brows off camera because brows take so long. So you also want to give it a few minutes to sit in, soak in your skin. So we're going to wait about 5 minutes. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So, y'all could have told me my hands were ashy. I looked down at my hand, they were so ashy. So I got them and put some moisturizer on. All right. I like to pour mine on my hand. I probably need to stop doing it, but too late. I got one. I just enjoy it. Well, not enjoy it, but I like to do it this way. All my brushes are pretty much dirty, as almost every girl I know. But anyway. Oh, wow. That looks good. Now, that looks real good. I almost can't tell where I placed it. And I'm quite sure that you can do this with your hand as well. But that, now, that looks good. This is a very, very good color match. That's a very good color match. We're going to see if it dries down a little darker. Because, some of them, by being a skin tint, that looks good. That looks really good. As right now, it doesn't look, at least from where I'm sitting here, it doesn't look too dark. That looks good. Because it's just a skin tint, so. Actually, and it does have a little bit of coverage. It has a lot of coverage. Well, I'm not going to say a lot, but it does have coverage because it did kind of cover up those little black spots that I have there. Not completely. You probably could build it up, but by being a skin tint, I guess you really want to build it up. That looks good. I like that. That looks really good. What I'm going to do to prime my eyes, because it's a beginner in makeup, so I am going to prime my eyes. I'm also going to prime them with the same concealer that I'm going to be using. It's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour full wear. So I'm going to place some of this on my lids. Blend it out. We're going to do a real quick eye look. And it's not going to be an eye look. I'm going to only put some bronzer in my crease. Something simple that you can do, especially on those days when you're basically running. Take a brush. It's something that is really quick and easy. Every day I don't do a full face of makeup. Some days I just want to do something quick. And this is one of the quickest looks that I can do. Okay. Let that dry. And then I'm going to set it down. I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to set it with a setting powder. Okay, you guys, I'm back, and I'm going to use, I've set my set it down, my concealer down. It's not with LYS, it's not a drugstore, but it's like drugstore prices. I think this might be $19, so it's not that bad. You can find this at Sephora, and it is a black owned company setting product. What I am going to do now is I'm going to put some bronzer in my crease. This is the only thing I'm going to use for my eyes. This is going to be it for the day. This is it, besides putting a lash on. This is it. Maybe a highlight in the inner corner. Maybe. But this is it. So, this is by Mented Cosmetics. To me, this is a very pretty bronzer. It is called Yacht Life. I like it. Really pretty. And it has a little sparkle to it. So, we're going to take some, swirl the brush around in there. And we're going to get right here. And we're going to bring it in. So I'm not going to do, can you see how the color, just give a little depth to the crease. I'm not trying to do much, just enough to bring a little depth to the crease. So it won't look so plain with nothing there. It won't be so plain. A little depth to it. And it's, like I said, it's something that you can wear every day. If you just run into the store, or if you want to wear it to do run errands or to work. I'm that eyeshadow girl. It's not too often that you would catch me with just a bronzer on, unless I am really running late and I don't have time. But as you can see, this gave you a little depth to it. And you're just going to take that brush and you're going to swirl it. I always bring it out some, and you can see the difference. You can see there's nothing there, and there's nothing on that. Okay. So now that's it with the eyes. As far as the lid. So now I'm going to take my L'Oreal that I used there. I'm going to also place it here. Right there. Place it here. Because as you can tell, that skin tint, I took it up kind of high. So, and I always like to allow my concealer to dry down. Even though I'm not doing that much, I still want my concealer to dry down some. While that's drying down, I'm going to take that same thing, the Yacht Life, and I am going to, I need to get me a brush out for this. So let me get me a brush. I don't know if I used this before. Okay. Now, while that's drying down some, I'll take this brush and I'm going to just hit those spots, because by my hair being short, I like to add just a little bit. Well, that's not why, but I like to bring some life back to the skin. As you can tell, just that little bit brought some life back. You can see right there where I placed it, and even like right here to my forehead, because my hair is short, and I want to make sure that I hit that line. Make sure you guys don't forget your hairline when you're adding your bronzer. Just a little bit. Just giving that concealer chance to dry down some. And you can tell where I placed it. You can see the color come back. It's a reddish bronzer, and I like that one, because that way it won't look like I am contouring. You can tell that I am really just bronzing up the face, bringing a little life back. So now that should be dried down enough. I'm going to take, well, once I find it, I'm going to take my sponge. This is also a drugstore sponge, and I'm going to just hit here. This here. just to take away that dark circle. Okay. I always take the butt of it and blend in to make sure I don't have any harsh lines. And I'm going to take, because you have to set this, I'm going to take that same one. You guys, I do not have a drugstore setting powder, so I'm going to have to use a Laura Mercier A. So, well, I have Danessa Myris, and I think she's a little bit cheaper than Laura Mercier. So we're going to do Danessa Myris. She is not a drugstore, but her price, I don't think this is that high either, as that Laura Mercier is going to cost. So I always put some here, even though I didn't put in there. It's a habit, you guys. I'm going to dab some of it out. This is the pink color one too, by the way. That way it'll give it some color, but alright. And you can tell why I placed it. See how that right there, you can tell exactly where I placed that. It looks good. You can tell where I placed it. It just blurred out the skin. You can also see where I placed it on my nose as well. You can tell where I placed it. Okay, well, you guys, I'm going to take LYS and I'm going to do it all over my face. Just to kind of set that a little bit. Now, you don't have to. This is optional. But for me, because I'm that girl that want to have my nose snatched just a little bit, I'm going to also take some of that of that Mented bronzer. See if I can set it down a little bit with I set it with bronze up the nose a little bit. Bring a little life back to it as well. So you guys, I think that got that. Because I'm not trying to really snatch my nose. Just enough where you can tell that I did bronze it up. So, that got that. Now, you know, I want to add a little blush to this look. So I do have some Milani. And the name of this one is 5 Coral Cove. I think this is a pretty color. We're going to try this on the cheeks. Oh, I can see it. First I was like I couldn't see it, but I do see it showing up now. Don't want to add too much because it will be really, really bright. But I just want to bring just a little bit of color to the cheeks. Just a little color. And you can see it. Alright, you guys, I'm also going to do lashes. And the lashes that I'm going to do are put on about Ardell's 782. I like these. I've used them before, but I'm going to put these on tonight. And I'm also going to put them on with my Kiss liner. That is all these are drugstore. Now, I'm one that cannot put my lashes on without the tool. You know, you have people that can do this without the tool. I'm not that girl. I have to have my tool. And now I've misplaced it. And I do not see it. Just a second. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some of this liner and I'm going to place it here. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to take that lash. Place it on the line. guys. That's it. That's one on. And one more to go. That was quick. Okay. The lash is a little dirty. Hold on. All right. Put it as close as you can to the lash line. I'm not the one that can do those wing. I mostly use it so that way you can't tell about my lashes, whether or not I have them on so close, because that helps camouflage. If you don't get the lash close to your lash line, that helps camouflage it. All right, you guys, that's on. So now I am going to apply my CoverGirl liner. So I'm going to do my line on here black. I used to couldn't do this without putting it down. I have gotten real good now, you guys. Every now and then I have to put it down. Otherwise, I can just place some on there. And see. Also, what I normally do is I will take some of that bronzer, whatever it is that I use. I will take some of that bronzer and I will place some a little bit up under here, so I can connect whatever it was, whatever I placed up under here as well. See, I like that. That looks good. Something simple. We're almost done. I'm also gonna place some mascara because, you know, most of the time with your lashes, if you have fallout hit on your lashes, this is not Drugstore. So, but I'm gonna place a little bit on there. This is One Size by Patrick Starr. It's One Size. Don't want to mess up his name, but he's a YouTube blogger as well. Now he has his own makeup line, and I love it. It's called One Size. You can check it out. I'm applying NYX Cold Brew. I can't even say it. Cold Brew. Let's see if it's gonna show up on me. Okay. I would prefer for it to be a little darker. Hold on, you guys. Let me see, can I find another one of my NYX? Because I have another one. Hold on. Be right back. You guys, let's try Espresso because I don't like really none of that. Not enough color for me. Let's see. That was my first time trying it. And this is not a lot either. Okay, I'm about to give. I can't believe that I don't have another one sitting by me with a little more color. Now, I probably do, but it's probably not a Drugstore. I'm looking in my drawer here, my makeup counter. Won't worry about it. What we'll do is we'll just continue on. So what I'm going to use now is NYX. NYX came out with these. And we're going to try it. Let's see what she looked like. And the color is, it does not say the color on here, does it? Y'all, I don't even know what color this one is. But we just gonna put it on. I'll put the color at the bottom once I find it. But the color that it does show up as, it's something neutral, something you can wear every day. Let's see. Yeah, Oh, yeah, that's right on time there. Forgot about this. I'm going to put some mascara on my bottom lash line. That's that dry down. And this is optional too, you guys. I just like to do this eye. Let's have it. Because to me, it camouflaged some of the wrinkles I'm starting to get up under there. I say wrinkles, they lines. Some of the fine lines up under there. So now I'm going to do my inner corner, because I did say I wasn't going to do much. This, you can leave it like this if you want to. This is optional, but for me, I'm going to put a little bit in my inner corner. So I'm in a corner, girl. Just a little bit. Wouldn't be a look without it. And this is it. This is it. This is pretty. This is simple. This is get you out the door, go to work, run an errand, whatever it is that you want to do. And that's all. So I got this face doing almost using all drugstore products. And it was simple. The skin tint, I mean, it's pretty. I like it. It seems like it's a good color. I've never used it before, but I think this is pretty good. Look like it has a little shine to it. Kind of radiant. And you can't go wrong with that. Looks good. The L'Oreal Infallible. I've used this before. I like this concealer. That's good. You guys, Minted, if you have not checked them out, check them out. They have some great products. They don't only have bronzers, but they have lip products. I had a lot of their lip products. I got to repurchase some. They have great products. You need to test them out. And Milani, you can pick Milani up at Walmart. Very good one too. And everything else has pretty much been drugstore. Anything that's not drugstore, I think I did tell you guys some things that weren't. But I like the way it came out. It came out really pretty, you guys. For something that's drug. All right, you guys, it came out well. I like the way it looks. It looks good. Looks real good. So if you like what you see here, go ahead and subscribe. And while you're down there, hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this Fit Me. Have you tried it? Because I have not tried this. I know I've seen another lady on here. She was wearing it. And I said, let me try the Fit Me. I like it. And real good complexion. Complexion came out good. It might be a little darker, but it looks good. I can still wear this. With me getting a little of a tan, being out, walking, exercising in the sun, we being out. Look, we outside. So color match is good for me, especially with me using, I normally use like chestnut and Too Faced, and I use Macau with NARS products. So it came out good. So the color that I used in this one was 360. It came out good. Well, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. Subscribe. Leave me a comment. Hit that like button. Until next time, remember, true beauty comes from the inside out. Bye.